I just got back from presenting multiple offers to my seller, and I thought it would be so helpful to share with you 10 tips to get your offer accepted in this seller's market. Let's get started. So first step, make the offer as clean as possible. Hey, Samantha.
I'm that, yeah. Been that, still that. Will forever be that, yeah, I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, hacking, stupid. What's happening? What's happening?
So what I mean by that is, there is some offers you are looking into selling your home in order for you to buy the new one. So that's a contingency. So I understand, but that makes our offer less desirable. Another one is asking the seller for closing costs. Back in the days, it was awesome. You can do that. Nowadays, it makes your offer so undesirable. Tip number 2, make an all-cash offer. I know it's hard to come up with all of that money, but you cannot compete with an all-cash offer.
I need the dollars to just beat it up like piñata. Tell the job to close the curtains.
Tip number 3. Write a love letter to the seller. What I'm trying to say is, a lot of our seller has so much emotion attached to their home. They raise their kids there, they build beautiful memory. So if you explain to them how you're gonna raise your own kids, what memory you're gonna build, it really sets your offer apart from the rest. Now, we take it a step further with our client. When we are showing them the home and they loving it, we actually record a video of them telling the seller how much they love their home. You know, a video is worth 1,000 words. Are tip number 4, making an offer over the asking price. So what you see on the internet and on Zillow is the asking price. That's not necessarily what the house actually sells for. So what we do with our client, after we look at the house and it is the house we want to make an offer on, we come back and we actually run the comparable to see what the area is going for. So when we make an offer, we make an educated offer. And believe it or not, nowadays, the offer we make is $5, $10, $15, even $20,000 over the asking price. Another huge factor is the initial deposit. So when you make an offer, the bigger your deposit is, the more sincere the seller look at you. Meaning is, if let's say the offer you make is $500,000, you might want to consider making the initial deposit 3% from the $500,000, which it would be in excess of $15,000. And don't worry, that initial deposit is part of your down payment. Tip number 5, avoid asking for personal item. Artwork might look beautiful, washer and dryer seem to think is worth it, but you know what? It's not worth losing the property over it. Samantha? I honestly thought I seen somebody. Tip number 6, waiving the appraisal contingency. What does that really mean? Typically, when we make an offer, the bank will send an appraisal to the property to tell us how much the property value is. If the value came in lower than our offer, we would normally negotiate with the seller and come to an agreement. In this crazy market, we cannot do that. So let me give you an example. So for example, let's say we make an offer for $500,000. We know the value will come in at $480,000. What you would do is you offer the seller an additional $20,000 so he can walk away with $500,000. Honestly, this is out of the 10 tip, this is one of the strongest tip you can do. Tip number 7, making a larger down payment. Some Asian, they look at a bigger down payment makes the offer stronger. Honestly, I've been helping first-time buyer for over 30 years, and we always take advantage of the down payment assistance, FHA 3.5%, CalHava 2% down. Nowadays though, if you have options and you can go conventional financing, that will definitely move the needle.
Run.
Tip number 8, add an acceleration clause, meaning is your offer will outbid other offer up to a max price. Let me give you an example. If you offer $500,000 with a $10,000 over the highest offer they have with a max price of $550,000. So if they have a $530,000 offer, automatically your offer will be a $540,000. Believe it or not, I seen this just happen and the family got the house. Tip number 9, give the seller the time they need. Lots of agents put down 30-day escrow, 45-day escrow without actually giving it much thought. What we do, we call the realtor to find out what the seller needs are. If they need a couple of weeks after the close of escrow, then that's what we do with our offer. Honestly, it's not just about the price. It is when you give it a bit of thought of that seller need, it really makes our offer stand out. Tip number 10, make sure your offer is complete. Actually, this tip is for all my colleagues. Double check your work. Make sure the buyer's name is accurate. Make sure the seller's name is correct. Your financing is correct. You really do not want to look like your offer is not complete in a competitive market. And with that, you guys, those are the 10 tips to get your offer accepted. And like always, if you have a comment or if you have any thoughts, please write it down in a comment. And of course, if you know anyone can get benefit of this video, please share it. Thank you so much for watching and subscribe to my channel. Tip number 5, avoid asking for personal item. I understand a paintwork might look beautiful, a washer and dryer, but the truth is, it's not worth losing the house over it. Oh yeah! Thank you for watching. Follow us. Where are they supposed to go?
Instagram, TikTok,
YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook,
all the socials.
yeah, everything.
Everything
She's
you guys.
got it all.
And you gotta subscribe, you gotta share, you gotta like, and what else?
Comment,
DM,
tell all your friends,
Share. Did we say share?
Share.
Yeah, we said
Okay.
share.
But
Yeah.
follow her.
Yeah.
all
Follow
of the
her.